Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, family. The voice is still a little hoarse. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, family, welcome in. It's a new day, a new you, a new opportunity to be guided by the divine, to receive messages that are meant to change your life, change your experience, change your world. So welcome in, my A1 Day Ones. Hey boo, hey babe, welcome back. For the newbies, come on in, take a seat. Keep it cute, keep the peace. And agree to disagree, and still be human to one another. So hello, beloveds, it is Wednesday here on the East Coast. The sun is shining so bright. I had to pull the curtain a little bit so you can see me, see the cards. But we are so glad. We are so happy and blessed that the sun still shines every day, that it rises to meet us. So how are you doing, beloved? How was your weekend going so far? Weekend. How was your week going so far? And on pre-shuffle, 2 cards fell out. The first card says, you have outgrown your past. You have outgrown your past, beloved. And don't let the enemy be you. So what is Spirit trying to tell you? Hello, beloved. What's up, Mo? Hey, sis. The past is no more, no longer relevant, can no longer go, should no longer be able to hold you back. It should not be a place that you constantly revisit in your mind, in your thoughts, physically. The past should be something you have packed away, put away, thrown away, and walked away. For there's a new year, a new era, a new season walking into your life. New beginnings, new opportunities, traveling, exploring, living, loving. There's no room in this future for your past to go. Those who were in it that failed the test of your loyalty, your generosity, your kindness, are no longer invited to the party. Yes, I said party. The celebration, this New Year's celebration, is asking you to finally cut that cord, close that door. There is a full moon, a super full moon in Gemini tomorrow, December 4th. It's the last cold super moon that you will ever see until 2042. This is the last and only super moon. It's called the cold moon that you will ever see, not just for the end of this year, until 2042. There will never be another cold super moon again. This is an opportunity to utilize the energy of the mother, the great mother, the moon, the guide, the insight, the awakening, to manifest your freedom, to manifest your serenity, your harmony, to manifest the release from all that you intend to leave behind in this era, in this decade, in this time, to let it go, to walk away, to understand you have completed the lesson, the cycle. It is over, beloved. You're done. You're done with him, with her, with them, with it. You're done. Close out this phase. Release that heavy weight, those burdens, those delays, that procrastination, that stagnancy. Let it go. That lack mentality, the need for anxiety or depression or worry or grief, that has got to go with this cold moon. God is calling you to say, give it to me. Give me your tears, give me your fears. I can handle it. What I have for you in the coming year, I need you free, healthy, light as a feather, pure of heart, and ready. So if that message resonates with you, you're in the right place at the right time. This is the last channeled reminder. Tomorrow, I will be performing a full moon, super moon cold release ritual ceremony live on YouTube to enter the dimension and receive of the intentions of that ritual ceremony. It'll be 3 candle ceremonies wrapped in one. We're opening up the vault, opening up the gate, allowing the sanctuary to invite the ancestors in. They will be moving, ruling, and guiding the entire ceremony. So first we do an ancestral opener to invite them in, to take requests, to hear our desires, to understand the commitment we are making. Then we're moving on to a cord cutting, a return to sender, to release, to let go, to break chains, to break bonds, to loose from connections that are toxic, chaotic, that are burdening, that are burdens, heavy, troublesome. And then we're ending off that ritual ceremony with a candle of intention. What we're calling in, what we're manifesting after the release is serenity, calmness, a healing, mind, body, and soul. We're requesting balance, peace, a true connection to our spiritual team. If you are interested in participating in tomorrow's full moon ceremonial ritual live on YouTube, it'll be from 12 to 2 p.m. and then some, depending on where we go with that. It's a donation of $22.22. That is a donation to receive a manifestation of that ceremony. To have your name placed upon a petition, upon each individual candle, to receive of the magic, of the power, of the force, requires a exchange of currency. Now, it will be, if there is no one interested in participating in tomorrow's ritual, I will no longer be performing on YouTube for everyone to just watch. I will do my own individual personal ceremony, as I will be manifesting like a beast with this full moon. Well, I'll be doing that anyway in the evening. But if there are no takers, there will be no free ceremonial ritual for YouTube. The energy exuded, the power included, and what I'm putting in and putting out requires more than just watchful eyes. So if no one is partaking of the ritual, there will be no ritual live. It'll be a regular YouTube channel reading like every other day. And I will utilize that time and that message to only give all the attention and to focus only on the self. Ashe. So, don't let the enemy be you. You've outgrown your past. If it's still chasing you, if it's still following you, if you can't seem to get away from it, it's because it is trapped in your mind. Always close enough to sway you, to trigger you, to knock you out your lane for that day. This is a situation that requires more soul energy, more discernment, more clarity. If your past is not yet in the past, if every day you replay it, you dream it, you focus on it, you worry about it coming back around, it's a deterrent, a distraction from you standing on a strong foundation and be rooted in your future. It's because it's being held hostage in your memory, in your mind. Moments of nostalgia and recall are a choice. They are a choice. For there are affirmations. There are spiritual, magical, what I want to say. I don't want to say routine. Tools that you can use to fight against the enemy that is trying to constantly invade you, keep you distracted, keep you small, keep you from manifesting your true destiny. There are practices and rituals and affirmations you can do. But if you are not utilizing them consistently with intention, then the help you're waiting for, beloved, is you. Not God's intervention, not some magical miracle to move you into your right mind or the right situation. God needs you to be accountable, responsible for where you are and where you allow your mind to flow and your heart to live. But the message is, this obviously has a lot to do with family. You don't pick your family, but you choose your friends. Family. Is family always the issue, the recurrent issue? Sibling rivalry, family squabbles, arguments, disagreements, gossip, past trauma. We haven't been children for 15, 20 years, but still childhood trauma is the excuse that we wear, the label that we wear to feel like a victim, to want the world to see us as a victim, a cry for help from the outside and not the inside. You have feet that walk, that move. You can walk away at any time. You can close the door at any time. When doors are left open for just in case, or it's better to have negativity than to be alone. If you're selling your energy, your time, your positive vibe for attention or to be part of something or someone, that's a choice. Family is what you're born into. Family is your lessons. Family came back here with you to teach you, to elevate you, to awaken you. Family is where you pay your karmic debts. Family is where you break those chains. Family is used for generational restoration. You've outgrown your past. Many have outgrown that family, that so-called family, a term that we use so loosely. It's time to realize that now you need to begin a new family, a new generation, a new system of love, a new support to be that which you needed, which you wanted for the next generation, for yourself. You can't go on using family as an excuse for why we don't move, why we don't manifest, why we don't grow, why we stay confused, why we're lost, why we're bullied, when we allow ourselves to continue calling ourselves part of that toxic family. God has given you a choice. That choice begins here today, yesterday, every day. For you to choose you, to rise above it, to push through it, to close the door on it. Now, family is what you make it. You get to choose your tribe, a new community, a new support system, new friends, those that will treat you truly like family, celebrate you, clap for you. elevate you, push you to higher heights, not make excuses, not settle for your less than or your minimalist input. Those that want your voice, want your inclusion, know that you're worthy to be valued, to be included in the system, in the setting, in the room, in the conversation. 2026 will no longer take excuses, for it's the year of 10. 2026 is the year of 10. 10, my loves, is the wheel of fortune that represents destiny unfolding. Good luck, good juju pouring in, going from the bottom to the top. 2026 is the year of ending every tough cycle in your life, walking into your beautiful new beginnings. But it's a choice. God's not pushing, God's not dragging, God's not pulling. God is opening roads, moving mountains and parting seas for you to freely walk on your own into a new beginning. But for those who choose to hold on to things that cannot go, weigh them down. What did Erykah Badu say? Bag lady, you're going to miss your bus carrying all those bags like that. Well, 2026 is just that. For those who refuse to lay it down, to let it go, to give it to God, to walk away, to rise anew, celebrate your growth, your elevation, this new position will no longer be set in positions in 2026. Oh, God wants the strong, wants the healers, wants the survivors, wants the warriors, not the victims, not the weak, not the immature, not the seemingly lost and confused. God does not want those who sit behind closed doors, alone in seclusion, confinement, away from all that is and all that will be, because they believe that's safe and protected. No, my love, that is a block. That is a block to the heart chakra. That is a block to the root chakra. That is a block to the sacral chakra. That is not, and that right there is 3 blockages. That already is a no. You're not ready to go. You're not ready to receive. You're not ready to become all that God sees you to be. So, manna from heaven above. Fertility, 177 on the clock. One is an awakening. One is a new beginning. One is enlightenment. One is a fresh new start. One is the magician in tarot, the master manifester of their own life. One turns tables, shakes foundations, shifts the energy when they walk in the room. One that wears a crown, carries a wand. Change every negative situation into a positive with a thought, with a word, with the breath in their lungs. God wants warriors in the front line. Pouring down like manna from heaven, your spiritual abundance will be showered down upon you, and you will want and lack for nothing in 2026. If and only if you pick up your wand, you manifest with every intention exactly where you plan to be, how you plan to move, and that you plan to do so. Fertility is there for the taking, not only for the asking. Fertility is there. You are here. You are in the world. You're alive. You're breathing. You're functioning. You're healthy. You're wealthy. Sure you are. Don't you claim that stability, that title, that status, that blessing? You are everything you say you are. For God says, as you speak it, so it is. As you will it, so it shall be done. Your voice, your intention should be moving mountains. Your force, your divine inheritance should be calling in your treasure, your abundance. God says it's time to discover exactly who you are, who I made you to be, without asking the world to validate you, without asking the world to validate you. If you're out here doing and moving and shifting only to be better in your finances, in your status, in your name, in your character, in your position, you're not working for the divine. You're not working for God. For you say, God, make me over. Elevate me, awaken me, enlighten me, heal me, bless me, charge me up to be useful for you, for the world, for all creation, for all mankind. Use me as a tool, as a vessel, a voice of love, faith, hope, strength, relief. God, make me your missionary for peace, equality, justice, and honor for all those that I call sister and brother. For all those that I call sister and brother. Not the ones just in your family. We're all here under one creator. I don't care what you call them, him or her. That doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, when we all close our eyes, when we fly away, you will find out when you meet your maker, we're all a little bit right and a whole lot of wrong. And still, the unconditional love of God will bring us in, call us in, welcome us in. Because at least we acknowledge that there was one above. That's all that is needed. The title, the name is of no consequence. It's a human choice. That's all it is. For our true creator has a name never spoken, never known, and never will be. So it doesn't matter. We're not separate. We're not separated by culture, color, race, gender, preference, location. We're not separated. We are under one creator, one people. We all bleed blood of the same color. Hello? It doesn't matter where you are in your life. Wherever you are, God will accept you exactly as you come in the moment, knowing that you are absolutely enough to call on that name, to be renewed, to be rebuilt, reformed, and remolded in your highest image. That time is now. It is December 3rd, my loves. 1, 2, 3. Today is 1, 2, 3. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're choosing to go forward, to grow, to believe, to take action, to move. We understand it takes more than a prayer and a need to be blessed. Because faith without work is a dead thing and falls on dead ears. People can pray all day and do nothing else. No spiritual practice, no spiritual routine. Don't call in, don't connect, don't know who to connect to. Lost sheep that follow a shepherd. They're leading them down the wrong path because they're popular or everybody else is doing it. And God says, I'll wait. I'll wait. I've always waited. And I will always wait until you take your last breath. But do you want to wait until you take your last breath to live, to love, to discover the world and all that it has to offer you? God said, do not continue to drag your feet. Do not continue to drag your feet. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Who's that R&B male artist that says, let it burn, let it burn, oh, let it burn. I can't think of him. Not Mario. He has a song called Let It Burn, and I'm not talking about Usher. Let it burn. It's time to let it burn. Those toxic connections that you swear you've torn away from, moved away from, maybe even thought you cut the cord. But every day you think about it, every day you're still angry, still bitter, still resentful, still claiming you were victimized, still shaming and blaming, looking for a place to put that guilt. The reason why your life is not where it is because of him, her, or whoever. You have not cut no cord, my love. You have cut no cord. You have made no true commitment to letting it go. And it's not some energy more powerful than yours fighting that's invading your mind. Again, the ego wanting to place blame on something else. God says, you're dragging your feet. You're not diving in the deep, not reaching higher. You're not committed as you should be, dedicated as you should be. Too busy working 9 to 5, worried about money, paying the bills, getting to the bag, worried about the karmas, the past relationship, the ex, the baby mom, baby daddy, the lack, the poverty, the fatigue. There's no God in that equation. For God brings in peace, joy, harmony, balance. If you are truly connected to that energy more powerfully than any other energy, then you would have all that and no need, no lack. Of course, life is a journey. There are those who collect that manner along the way. We pick up small wins, some days bigger wins. We're grateful for every win, for gratitude is our only attitude that keeps us winning every day. Then there are those who get a lump sum right away, and they're immediately blessed with over. But what is to be done with that? So happy to finally get that abundance, that splurging and shopping and overspending, and throwing away and blessing no one with their blessing. Because the ego says it's all mine, it's all for me. Now knowing that God gave you that abundance, knowing that you would do something great with it, better with it, to help others, to build his kingdom. So don't be sour when you see your wins come in slowly, when you see small wins, bigger wins, momentary victories. Those are the kind that as you walk the journey, they accumulate, they're collected, they surmount, they build off of one another as you go. They last for a lifetime. That major abundance that comes in could be a one-shot deal. People get so cocky, believing if I got this, it'll come again. Often it's a one-shot deal. As fast as it comes, as fast as it goes. God says, I will never give you more than what you can bear. I will never give you more than what you can handle. I will never give you more. So if God's not giving you more at this moment, He's asking for something else in return in order to open that floodgate. If all you have is all He believes you can bear, He's telling you, I need you to be bigger, to be greater, to be able to receive of more, to manifest it, to call it in, to be on that vibration that reaps more. But we gotta let go of the past and the so-called pain, which is just an illusion of a memory. Because what God got coming for you, what the divine has set up for you, as you stepping in to meet your tribe, your real family. He's about to place you in a better community, supportive, abundant, healthy, mature, one that grows, that sticks, loyalty, honesty, strength, healing. Your tribe will have everything you need to elevate your spirit and ignite your soul. I can't get away from the sun, y'all. I moved the curtains. You saw when I started. I moved the curtains so that so I could get out. But here Big Daddy is. Here Papa is. Here Mama is. Venus, the morning star. My Lilith, my mother, my Phoenix. Here she is. And for Big Papa, Amun-Ra, the sun god, my protector, my builder, my provider. Hello, my stronghold, my foundation. Here they are. Here, one and the same. Men and women were not to be separate. We were to come together in unison, to join, to become whole, to make each other whole. So come, what does it say? To cling, to understand there is no difference. There's only separate assignments. And both being included and being committed to their assignments, they build the kingdom. They build the walls, they build the castle. They plant the seeds. They grow the fertility. They're to be one. No separation. It's time to have that communication. I know the first thing you thought was like, who I gotta speak to? No, boo-boo. It's time to have that conversation. It's time for you to speak with your God, your goddess, your mother, your great mother, your great father, your ancestral bloodline, both known and unknown, because the unknown is absolutely more powerful. The unknown ancestors are absolutely more powerful in your life than any ancestor you know, for they are ancient. They're ascended masters. Hello, they're the highest level of white light. We call to the unknown as well as the known. For we know that our mighty force is not only those we remember in this lifetime, they are those that we've forgotten in every lifetime. It's time for communication, meditation, affirmations, to get on the main line and tell them what you want, what you need. Make me over, shake me over, heal me, fix me, settle me, place me on my foundation where I shall not be moved, where I am unstoppable, unshakable. Make my life a reality of the way you see me, and then allow me to see me the way you see me. It's time for that communication. Are you a musician? Are you a musician? Does music have a big part of your life? Y'all know, if y'all watch me, I'm all about that. Raised in a family full of self-taught musicians, songstresses, players, on self-taught. Raised in a family full of artists, musicians, especially. Music is in my soul and my blood. It's my go-to for inspiration, for grounding, for setting intentions, for crying, for purging, for praying. Musician. Now, you may be a musician Confirmation, if you are, this is your message. And what is the guidance? Do not mistake a reunion for reconciliation. If you answer the call, if you take the invite, if you sit down at a table, if you go backwards, if you step back, if you get excited about somebody from the past reaching out, God says, open your eyes and use your discernment. Every reconnection is not a reconciliation. It's not meant for you to stay. It's not meant for you to linger. There is a final takeaway, a final lesson, a final test. Every reunion, every reconnection is not a reconciliation because you want it to be or need it to be, because you're selling your future for momentary attention, a throwback, a gathering, especially during these holidays, going back to sit with toxic family, toxic lovers, toxic friends, or taking that toxic invitation. If you go, is to learn a final lesson. It's not God saying they belong. It's not God saying pick back up that problem. God is saying, if you turn around during this last month of this year, and you know where you were turning back to has only left you in the past with tears and pain and negative memories. God's saying it does not make you a saint because you say, well, if I forgive him, if I turn the other, that's not going to make you a saint, beloved. It's going to make you a simp. A simp. That's what it is. If you go back, it's so that you're going to have your final word. So you can get that final closure. So you can finally see it's still what it was and will always be. So you can finally walk away with everything you need to say, I'm done. Goodbye. I learned my lesson. There's no change, no possible reconciliation. Don't confuse a reunion with reconciliation because you choose to believe you're being a higher person. But you know it's just a denial. That's not true elevation. I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody. Maybe you've gotten a call. Maybe you've got an invitation. Maybe you're already going back. Maybe you're considering getting together. But whoever that's for, if that's you, that's your answer. God's saying, I didn't put you there. I didn't send you there. I'm not sending you there. Why would I send you somewhere that broke you, used you, abused you, mistreated you, why would God ever send you back there? What could possibly be left but bad memories, burdens, confusion, always feeling unsure of their move? That's not God. That's not a God-given direction. That's your own human weakness saying, well, maybe, well, what if, well, I don't want the family to think I'm this and that because I don't go. And whose opinion is leading your life? The one that gave you life? The one that allows you to live that life? The one that sent you back here to learn how to truly live, how to truly choose you above all else? Because God in you, the God that's in you, living within you, are you choosing that energy entity first or everyone else? Other than your God, your goddess, yourself. So if you go back, don't believe that God says, oh, be the better person, turn the other cheek. That is not the message. That could be you not wanting to spend the holidays alone. This one keeps coming out, so I'm going to show it. We got a coach here. Are you a coach? Are you aspiring to be a coach? Because every lesson you are learning is showing you your true destiny. The pain, the misfortune is all giving you the tools to be the best coach that you could ever be. Came out again. I'll put it back. Do not let the enemy be you. God is saying, I have so much more for you, so much greater, so much bigger, but I can't give it to you if you're holding on to the old. You got a medicine woman here. Now God is giving us positions in the kingdom. We got a coach, we got a musician, we got a medicine woman, somebody that works with herbs, an herbologist, a health guru, a holistic wellness coach. Future energy, God's positions, God's anointed. God says, no matter what you do, you are being supported. If you want to start, we have a light worker here. A light worker can be a tarot reader, a psychic, an oracle. You could have a podcast. You could have a storefront. You could sell objects and tools for divination. You could bless. You be a birth doula or a death doula, leading those into light. You could be a humanitarian. You can work with children. You can work with the next generation, with the youth. You can work with the poor, the homeless, delivering meals, assisting them to medical appointments, feeding the poor through a soup kitchen. You could be a cook. Where my kitchen witches. They heal others through food. Food brings joy. It brings gathering. So now God's given us positions. But whatever you do, if it is your destiny, it will be supported. So if you're considering leaving that 9 to 5, that rat race, that plantation, beginning your own spiritual practice, business, entrepreneurship, God is saying, if you build it, I will make sure they come. If you build it, I will make sure they come. It's time, my love, for you to realize and discover your spiritual contract. Your spiritual contract. There may be a need for somebody to get away for a while, take a vacation, a spiritual retreat, go somewhere to breathe in peace, to think, to vibe out, to detach from the world for just a little while, to refocus. You got somebody with hands that bless. If you got hands that bless, you probably already know that. Healing hands, hands that bless. Somebody goes to the hospitals, to the nursing homes, to be around others. If you have been told something about your hands, if you see how people respond to your touch, laying hands, healing the sick, a divine gift. Strive, dive deeper. It's time to strive and thrive by diving deeper into your practice. It says a collective reading. Take what only applies. There are a lot of energies inside the chat and watching from the outside. Spirit picking up on every energy. Give those who deserve this message their reading. Do you know who you are? We got a chain breaker. Chain breaker. Yeah, you may desperately need a change of environment to truly tap into your gifts. You live in a big city, hustle and bustle, the rat race always moving, no stillness. Get out into the country, go by the ocean, get into the mountains, somewhere where there's stillness, quiet, freedom. You live in that place, you're not utilizing your surroundings because you're too busy working every day. Take a mini vacation, book an Airbnb, book a tiny home, book a hotel room with a good view of the skyline, the moon, the sun, the ocean, the mountains. Go sit in the garden. Go sit in the garden, walk by the water. Go breathe, beloved. Divination tools. You could be somebody who's inspired to create divination tools. Are you a good artist? Are you a good writer? Do you make tarot cards, oracle cards, decorate? Do you scribe ink blots? Tools of divination for those who utilize those gifts. That is a gift that is needed as well. Do you make crystal jewelry? Hello? Plants. Plants. We need lots of plants. Are you somebody that knows how to make runes? Wands. Wands. Divination tools. And it may be time, if you don't have none, to decide what goes in your arsenal and your treasure chest of magic, and start building your tool, your divination tools. Find out what's being called, find out what tool is calling you. Do you make colognes or holy waters? Are you good with brews, ointments, potions, teas, tinctures, health regimens? Of course, it's not to replace any medical necessity. This is a spiritual mindset. Somebody here, you're either tied to Egyptian energy in your bloodline, or you follow Egyptian dysphoria as of now. Mama Isis, Osiris, Anubis, Amun-Ra, hello, Horus, Sekhmet. Do you know who your Egyptian deities, gods, goddesses are? Obviously, they're calling you. If it triggers you, then come on now, spirit. Come on now. If it triggers you, then it still bothers you. Somebody in heavy denial that you don't care. You broken that cord. If it's still if their name, if just hearing their name, we live in a situation that taught you a profound lesson. If sharing that with others, speaking it, revealing it, sharing it, triggers you, then if it still bothers you, then you still got some shadow work to do. If someone calls you on it, and automatically you deny your responsibility or part in it, and you are living in your ego, and you got some shadow work to do. When things happen in our lives, and I'm not talking about when you were a small child, I'm talking about when you became an adult and stuck around too long, ignoring the red flags that were right there. Turn the other cheek when God did not tell you to, because you were in the confinement of religious brainwashing. Hello, bent your back until it broke. If you showed up, volunteered, stayed, stood there, then that takes some accountability, my love. Take some accountability. We are all fallible. We've all made mistakes. We've all chosen wrongly, poorly. Hello, it's not a judgment. It's part of living a human experience. But real growth, real elevation, real maturity is when you can own your own shit and stop putting it on everybody else and everything else. And understand that you were there for it when you were. And going back and forth only means that you're not whole yet. You're not complete yet. You're not transformed yet. If it triggers you and it still bothers you, you still can't. You know what? Oh, I thought that said shadow. And you still got work to do. And the work is not for them. The work you do is not for them, it's for you. You don't let go for them, because of them. We don't free ourselves for them, because of them, in spite of them. You do it for you. So you can be a better person for somebody else who's going to walk into your life already better than your past. You all want a soulmate, but not ready for a soulmate. Because we believe the soulmate will come in and heal us, help us, center us, build us, make us feel wanted. If there's a need so deep that defies what God says you're ready for, that's not a need, that's an addiction. For the word is, God, do not allow anything to walk into my life that is not from you, that is not prepared, that is not ready, that is not equal, not above me or below me, an equal. God moved me in a place to receive, to accept, to allow the best and nothing less. Has nothing to do with the other person. Those who truly love do not love what they can receive from another. They love the ability to offer themselves to another wholly, completely. Got Nordic here. Nordic is very much tied to Germanic. So you have German blood in your bloodline. If your divination tool is calling you, which is a rune, I have my rune deck, but do I have my rune stones here? I have one. This is a rune. It's on the amethyst. You see the amethyst is purple. This is a rune carved into the amethyst. That is a rune carved. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, melanated. That is a rune. This rune represents the ancestors. I keep this rune on my altar for my great mother. I have rune cards. I show them on the channel. These are rune in a deck of cards. These are all Nordic forms of divination. The runes are calling you to work with them. You have Nordic blood in your bloodline. You should research it. Learn how to work with it. The spirits of it. Now, you should be using divination tools because you want personal guidance. And your whole entire practice is only for you. Now, surely in the beginning, when you were a student and you were learning, absolutely tools you buy are most likely for you to elevate in your practice. But at some point, you gotta move beyond the self. God gave you those divination tools to assist, to coach, to mentor, to influence, to heal. It is a divination practice. It's not all about you and what you can do, what you can gain. I divinate to get more money, get a new job, to get abundance, to be. That ain't gonna work. Nothing will move. Nothing will grow. God's not blessing that. That's the ego saying, even what God gave me is all about me and only for me. And I'm not here to give nothing back to the world until I get it first. You ain't gonna get nothing but walking in the ego like that. So we have Nordic or Germanic bloodline. We have Egyptian practice or bloodline. We have a musician. We have somebody with the ability to lay hands. We have a medicine man or medicine woman, which is an herbologist or holistic wellness. We have a coach. That's what we have so far. If any of those divination practices trigger you, your insight, your awareness, set you on fire, confirmation of your message, we have a light worker, which is a psychic, a tarot reader, a humanitarian. There are many, many, many titles under light worker. Could be a tarot reader, a medium, a psychic, a healer, a prophet. You have a podcast, be a motivational speaker. You could be a songwriter. You could write books that heal others. You could plants. You could grow plants and show others how to grow plants. It grows food. It's longevity. You could be, like I said, someone that feeds the poor. You can have a soup kitchen or restaurant. You could feed, you could heal, you could deliver meals, you could help assist people to and from their doctor's appointments, drive the accessoride. You could drive the Uber and help mankind get around. You could work with the disabled, autistic, the children with educational issues or challenges. You could be a birth doula or a death doula. That is the light worker. Bring them in or lead them to the light as they go out. We got pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure is needed. And we got our brother, Yeshua, aka Jesus Christ. His nickname given to him by the world. We still use it, as history has shown us. The ancestors use it. That name still holds power. You become a spiritualist and you leave religion. Don't mean that we give up that book, that Bible. We don't mean we give up those names. We understand and we search for the realness of it, the truth of it, and we promote that. We don't forget what brought us this far, what built us. We don't forget our foundation because we think we're too big for it. We don't rise above it. So if you call him Jesus, you call him Yeshua, whatever you call him, he is your brother. Your brother. He performed the same miracle, divination gifts, practices that run in our bloodline. He was a healer. He was a sorcerer. He was a magician. Performed witchcraft. Hello? He was an artist. He was a shepherd. He was a mentor, a coach, a friend, an advisor. A mentor was a guide. It was all those things that we embodied the ability to do. So those who want to beat you with the Bible and say, oh God, that's a sin, that's evil, walk away. Don't even correct a fool, because they're already lost and living in their ego. Let God deal with that. Give that to God and walk away. When you rise above it, when you elevate beyond it, you don't need validation from the circus. You don't need validation from the trash, from the devil's committee. You don't need that, beloved. They're going to say that. They're going to say it. They're going to lie. They're going to gossip. They're going to do everything they can to dim your light and scare you to run away back to the shadows where they live. God says, I empower you with the mindset to think for yourself, believe for yourself, and find your own way. Discover my energy, in my presence in you. And when you do that, can't nobody tell you how to bend. Can't nobody tell you how to move. Can't nobody tell you how to think. Let them talk. Let them troll. Let them gossip. Let them stalk. Let them lie. Let them do what they do. Karma got to work. Karma got to eat. Karma got to eat. And that's what she feeds off of. Oh, their deeds don't go without karma. God says judgment is mine and mine alone. And the good book says, judge not lest I be judged. But they don't come with that. They don't lead in with that. That's how you know there's the devil coming in. They don't lead in with God's true words that promote positivity and singlism or independence. No, they lead in to try to make you confused, put you back, make you part of something. They come in with the attack. God don't send in the righteous to attack you. God sends in the righteous to inspire you, to elevate you, to positively influence. Now, God ain't going to send you nobody that's going to sugarcoat your shit. God ain't going to send you nobody that's going to dim their light. God going to send you somebody that gives you the truth exactly how it is. That's how you know. He's not going to send you somebody going to attack you, judge you, ridicule you, call you by. That's God. That's not God sending that. That's the devil. God's going to send you raw honesty to shake you up and wake you up and inspire you to seek your own wisdom, your own leadership. That's how you know who's coming. And that's how you know who sent them. So let them do what they do so karma can eat. The more you feed karma, the more she will protect you. So let them do what they came to do. It's all good. I feed karma every day. Every day. It's called divine protection. She gives gratitude for every name she is given, every address, every deed, every receipt. She gives you gratitude for your strength, for your confidence, for your determination to block out that fear, to stomp out that fear. She rewards. So when they attack you, don't run, don't fight back, don't yell at them unless that's your calling. Hello, some of us out here are demon slayers. If that's your calling, to slay them demons, command the devil to shift. Some of us have to be there to do it. Everybody can't be a light worker. Some of us got to get in the dark, in the mud, in the shadow, and push the demons back where they belong. Everybody ain't called to do that. And that's okay too. But if you know it ain't your thing, don't be trying to do it. Don't get involved. Don't let it take you out. Know what you are being called to do. Don't try to do something because it looks fancy, popular, the in thing. Spirituality is not a show. Spirituality is not a show. I don't care what divination practice you perform. Spirituality is not a show. It ain't a bunch of trinkets that you put on to make it look good. Spirituality is a commitment, a promise, a calling, a clothing, a walk, a daily practice. People out here showing out and showing up, claiming they messengers for God. Pay attention. Pay attention. You know how you want to know what you want to know what's the most distinguishing factor between what God sends and what the devil sends? I have given 100% more time for free without no cost and no reciprocity. For those who I know have needed it, because I can. Because my blessings and my reward and my resource comes from God above. But when I give more of me, God gives more of me, more to me. I've given 100% more of my energy, my time, my divination, my influence, my message, for free than I have for pay. Absolutely. If you are in dire need and you reach out to somebody, now I'm not talking about to those scammers that reach out and think they're going to get something for free. Because we can smell those coming. I can smell you before I can even see you. But for those who are genuine and need, we are not worried about the cost of what we can get, of what we need. That's already taken care of. We're already blessed. If you have ever been in dire need and you reached out to someone and the first thing they said was, I can't do nothing for you until you pay me, and you know the payment was way beyond what was necessary or required for something so simple as a prayer, a candle. That's how you know God didn't send that person. That's how you know, if you try to be initiated and you feel the need to do that, which is a whole nother topic, because it ain't necessary. It is not necessary. Hello? If you got to be initiated to be part of something that God sent, and you got to pay $10,000, $5,000, $30,000 to go to some foreign land, to go through a ceremony, God did not send that to you. For every dollar that we live on, it's on borrowed currency from the ancestors that left it here before. Your ancestors will not tell you to take the money that they tried to accumulate for you through their blood, sweat, tears, and death to give to somebody to lay hands on your head and tell you who you are. Without them, God didn't send that. That surely ain't from your ancestors. That is a sheep needing to be led. For the ego wants to be a part of something bigger, popular, powerful. And it will always come back in the ass. It will always come back to bite you in the ass in the end. And those of us who tried in the early stages to join the covens, to be part of a group, have already found out that is so true. But now that you have this information in advance, if you are just starting, you ain't got to do that. Jesus, I'm going to use that name because most people know that. Jesus stepped into the river by himself. When he was older, I'm not talking about baptized as a baby, but that part of the book ain't in the Bible, so stay with me. The Bible talks about him till he was 12. Then it don't pick back up till he's 30. The whole 18 years in between, stick with me. Number 9 is the hermit. That's the number of years that are missing. When he was doing real reflection, stepped into that river as an adult into the sea to baptize himself with his father, his mother, and his divine spirit, surrounding him with love and comfort, washing him clean and building him anew. Wasn't no hordes of humans, hordes of people laying their hands on him, telling him what to do, dipping into his account. Wasn't none of that. He didn't need it. His power came from within and without. And he was complete when he stepped out. We paying thousands of dollars to go let somebody else do it. Because you're not self-guided, not self-inspired, not self-empowered, not self-informed. So of course, someone else gotta drag you along. Don't do it. The ancestors don't approve. They don't bless that. They didn't know it. And they sure did not invent that practice or the Bible. We're not gonna go there. Got the Empress and the Ace of Swords. The Empress represents you, male or female. Because tarot does not mean to have any agenda. It can be used in the entirety of the reading, but the Empress came out representing your abundance, your birthright, your creations, your desires, your phoenix, your foundation, how God sees you, blesses you, builds you. Whatever you're birthing, whatever you're inventing, what they're inspiring to create for the universe, Archangel Michael said, it is divinely protected. Ace of Swords represents Archangel Michael, the truth, the word, clarity. Also, Metatron, the record keeper, God's record keeper, has all the notes from every lifetime you lived, including this one, holds your destiny in the records, saying that your divine right to manifest all that you desire, all that you wish, and all that you want, for you to rebirth yourself, is divinely protected. Discernment, your discernment, this is your Ace of Swords is confirmation, the highest form of confirmation in the whole tarot deck. You are the Empress. It is your birthright to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. It's also confirmation you need to be birthing something, creating something, manifesting something. There is something within you yet to be born. It's dying to get out. Also, me being an Empress, with clarity, she said what she said, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it every time. Confirmation that the word is being given, that the word is being given. Now, you could be a single mother. The Empress is normally a mother figure, holding it down, holding it together, a moving force. Or you got a mother who's passed over, that's now your spirit guide, or grandmother, or an ancient grandmother, leading you to clarity, leading you to discernment, leading you to this message, opening up your ears and your eyes and your heart to receive. You're walking into a season. Now, it doesn't have to be your zodiac sign, but it could be. I'm getting heavy Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Yeah. Are you not tired of being bored? Are you not tired of being alone? Are you not tired of being unfulfilled? Are you tired of no joy, no excitement in your life? Are you tired of constantly thinking about the loss, the grief, the past, them, her, him? Are you just tired of constantly being in your thoughts that put you in a bad place? Well, it's time to stop being tired, to fight back, to no longer be your own mind's enemy, your own mind, it's time. Yeah, don't be your own enemy being stuck in the loss, in the separation, in the abandonment, in the rejection, in the neglect, lack of friends, lack of family. God's about to water you. God is saying in the seclusion, in the isolation, in the solitude, in the hibernation, I'm pouring into you everything you need in this moment of stillness. You have not been set alone. This is not punishment. I'm pouring into you everything you need in this moment of stillness because it will not be forever. Spring will come. The true New Year's will come. And spring equinox will come. And your bounce back, and your comeback, and your glow up is going to send you skyrocketing into a brand new season of abundance. Do you want to be busy, booked, and blessed? Do you want to be independently manifested? Do you want to walk away from the rat race? Are you tired of being overworked and underpaid? Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed and unhealthy because you're fatigued at the end of every day? There's no room, energy to love, to live, to travel. No money left after paying the bills because God didn't bless that position to expand, to grow. It's lacking spiritual definition or inclusion. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. You got some good news coming in. There's some good news on the way. I don't know what it's about. We're about to find out. But you got some good news on the way. Pages are news, communication. Wands are desires, passion, the good word. Now, this is either a download, a message from the divine, a divine inspiration, a spark, a revelation for you to take action on that goal, that project, whatever it is. Or you got some actual good news coming in. A letter, an email, an invitation, a text. Let's see what this says. Page of Wands. The message is you are being asked with the judgment card. You are being asked to receive this message as a call to answer God's call. This is your message. You're being called by the divine to answer God's calling. Judgment card is renewal, rebalancing, reconstruction. Your entire life until now has been under construction. Now that your foundation is being prepared for you to be positioned, you're being asked to step up and answer God's call. So this ain't no, well, let's see. Because if you do, beloved, because if you do, look what's waiting for you on the other side. Aces are major arcana. Their longevity, they are held in the hands of the Almighty God alone. This is abundance beyond your wildest dreams. That's a spiritual inheritance. That's generational wealth. That's God blessing you beyond measure. That's manna pouring from heaven above to fill every one of your cups. That's you no longer lacking or searching or needing, being fulfilled, blessed. Teamwork makes dream work. This is God moving you into a collaboration, a partnership, working together with others, building, striving, collecting, planting seeds. This is you being admired and acknowledged for the work you've done. This is you being admired for the work you do. This is if you build it, I will make sure they come and bless you exceedingly. It's time for you to step in your power. It's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to step into your phoenix. It's time for you to allow your phoenix to burst through and fly free. Seven of Swords. Take a good look. God says, don't you self-sabotage. Don't you self-sabotage. Don't you become your own worst enemy. Don't be distracted by the grandeur, the lights. Don't be distracted by the numbers, validation. Don't you be distracted because you got a windfall. You got a windfall. You got a jackpot. You got major abundance headed your way. Headed your way. And for those of you, side message. For those of you, side message is safe for everybody. If you have a business, a platform, podcast, social media presence, if you have a storefront, a shop, if whatever it is you have, if you have a hustle, your own business, I'm not talking about your 9 to 5. If you sold products, whatever it is you do, if you're, where my single mothers, you've been through a divorce, a separation, an ending, someone ghosted you, rejected you, abandoned you, left you all alone to hold it down, take care of the children, the family, the house. If you've known struggle, setback, blockages, one after the other, you cried every night and I don't know how you're going to make it work, but you made it work. If somebody stole, lied, blocked, took, has taken, if you have a legal matter in court and you're waiting for an outcome, a payout, if this thief believes they got away, what belongs to you and your ancestors, borrow money, remember that, borrow money, so what was taken from you was taken from them. If that thief believes they got away, the universe is calling judgment. The universe is calling, judgments or reparations being called in. Judgment is the universe commanding justice. The judgment be called. That communication, that email, that letter, that text, that notification about your victory, your win, your result, your completion, your ending, it's already on the way. It's already on the way. It's already on the way. If you stood your ground and took your power back, from anyone and anything that came to break you, defeat you, bruise you, hurt you, abuse you, neglect. If you took your power back, Queen, you called in judgment. You called judgment. And karma has been eating, feasting. And you're getting it all back. And then some. That's for those who recognize that message. Yeah. If you walked away from the past, left old cups laying where they fell, and you decide to head in a new direction towards a new life, victory is yours. Big Mama says, put out your cups, prepare your cups. I'm going to fill them with overflow. And everything you thought you lost that was taken, I'm going to replace it. I'm going to replace it with so much more love, joy, desire, passion than you've ever known. Someone that will celebrate you, support you, love you, protect you, hold you in my. But they say, one monkey ain't gonna stop your show. One monkey don't stop your show. And God says, I'm about to send you the love of a lifetime. You're gonna have options and choices and decisions of the best quality, of the best quality and quantity. For the sacrifice you make every day for others already. I'm going to bless you beyond measure. I will adorn you I will adorn your head with a crown, and place you on a throne, and you will be financially independent and rely on no one. And that's our shame. That's our shame. That's our shame. All right, beloveds. If you would like a 1818 personal reading, clarify your individual message, but you would like me to pull one card, which will reveal the most powerful message that your team wants you to focus on. I hear you. I got you, Saj. Ooh. I was just going on and on and on and on. If you have already paid and booked a reading, whether it was Cash App or PayPal, please put it in the chat. There's no super chat. There's no super thanks. I don't see anything in Cash App at the moment. I am checking PayPal. So if you have set up 1818 or your $4.44 through PayPal or Cash App, please go ahead and put your name in the chat and I will check it. Sometimes my can be slow. Yeah, but there's no Cash App. There's no PayPal, beloved. And I don't see a super. Thank you all for your super thanks. Those emojis, the hearts, the love. But those are not readings. And I see none as of now. So if you have, go ahead and put in it. YouTube has crashed. What the hell? Hello, Lena. Hello, Lena. First time, well, welcome in, Lena. Hello, beloved. Thank you for coming in. Y'all newbies, hit that subscription button and join the family. DD1485. Hello, DD. Electra Goddess. Did you see? Yeah, I don't see no, there's no DD, Lena, Mo, Electric, Foxy, 8694, Sandra, Ranaka, hello Sandra, Electric Punk Goddess, you paint, and that's right, Lisa, is that Stansu? Is that Parveen? 4996. Anuha, 6687. Hello, beloved. Abnama, 8965. Thank you for your flower, beloved. Thank you for your flower. Foxy, 8694. Thank you for your floating heart, Foxy. Electric Punk Goddess. Thank you for that Sunday. I love. Now one Sunday. Tamia Burwell, 2198. Thank you for that floating heart, Tamia. Is that Deanna? Hello, Deanna Bruckert. Hello, beloved. B Sizzle. What's up, Sizzle? Purplicious, 9870. If you don't put your messages in English on this channel, they will be removed. Absolutely, Sizzle. You get the vibe you put out. Absolutely. Is that Otessa? Hello, Otessa. Melanated Goddess. Melanated Goddess. The Melanated Goddess. Thank you for that floating heart, beloved. And that flower. Electric Punk. Thank you for the flowers and the flowers and the flowers. Is it Agnostic? Hello, Agnostic. And you gotta go. Jesus ain't black. Who cares? Who cares if Jesus ain't black? Did anybody say, who cares? Hello? Who cares if Jesus was black, white, Chinese, Asian, Russian, German, Latino? Who cares, beloved? only you care. We don't care if Jesus was black or not. What our bloods are all the same color. He had the same kind of blood we got. What does the color matter? Show you how ignorant some people can be. Jesus ain't black. So what? Think that's hurting somebody's feelings? Well, y'all are really some hateful. Y'all are really some hateful demons. Y'all really some hateful demons. Get out of here. Ain't got no room for that. Bye. Exactly, Electric. They didn't have no CVS. Exactly. Hello? Wasn't no pharmacies. Wasn't no. Hello? You're exactly right, beloved. And Denise 986. Thank you for that heart, beloved. Okay, Electric, you sent. How did you send it, Electric? Was it Cashapp, PayPal? How did you send your from Ann? You send it from Ann Botello? Let me check, because if you sent it, I believe you sent it. Cash App and PayPal. Well, PayPal is like the worst. The worst. Let me check again. Electric, what you don't send me transaction number. You need to screenshot it. Screenshot your transaction. Oh, okay, beloved. Electric, never mind. You believe it just can't. PayPal is the worst, beloved. Electric, I got your payment, your donation. I got you, Electric. Now, Electric, you email me, correct? Yes. You are getting a private video reading, Electric. You are getting a private video reading. I'm going to send it to you right after this YouTube. You get a private video only for your viewing. It's going to be an entire reading for you. We already emailed and went back and forth. That's not a 1818 mini reading. I'm sending you a private video of your entire reading. Right after this YouTube, it'll be uploaded. I'll send it right. I'm going to send it to the link to your email address. And you can view your entire reading. Yes, thank you, beloved. I got you, mama. I got you. Let me respond. PayPal is so late. I don't know why. I've been using PayPal for over 30 years. Since I was in college. And they are just, I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I need a new phone. Maybe I need a new phone. But I got you, Electric. I got you. Thank you, beloved. Love you too, but love you too. You're getting a private session. I'm about to add some stuff in there. I'm about to show out for you, beloved. If you would like a private reading in a video, just like I'm live now, I'll be live in your video speaking to you directly. If you would like a private video sent to you for a reading, $33.33. I will send you a private video of your reading. If you want an 1818 reading, I will do it now while we're on YouTube Live. But it's a shorter mini reading. You want a one card for whatever your most important message is from your spirit team. It's $4.44. You can send that super chat or super thanks. You can use Cash App or PayPal, whichever way you want to see. If you want to book a live Zoom one-on-one is by Zoom, which is me and you live together. You can go to my calendar and you can book a spot and opening for live Zoom. I'll put that information in the chat. This is only if you want a live Zoom with me. I do half an hour, 1 hour, and anything above that is the extra charge. I don't know why this is maybe something going on with my phone. That's my calendly.com. It should have came up as a link. I don't know. But if you want to book a live Zoom, 30 minutes, a 30-minute live Zoom with 3 questions is $77.77. 1 hour with 3 questions, an extensive reading of it in just tarot is $144.44. You can go to my online storefront and check out all my services. You can pay also through there with a debit or credit card. I should have put this. You know what? Let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, there you have my email, my okay, see you later. Hurry! My divinityhouse.shop is my online store. My email is there if you want to reach out, you have questions. You want to buy ancestor offer for Saturday, $3.33. And my calendar to openly book is calendly.com, Divinity House, yada, yada, yada. If you're confused, email me. It's a lot. All right, beloved. So I got you, electric. I don't know, maybe something's going on with my Wi-Fi in here. Because everything is moving so slow. And then Saj, our wonderful moderator, has put in the chat. You want a reading right now, $18.18. If you want one card, it's $4.44. Otherwise, we're going to close out the reading. 222 on the clock. 2, angel number 222 on the clock. If you have not hit the like button, please run it up for me. Run up the like button if you have not. And do you know what was on? You know what fell out the deck? Come on now. Come on now. If that's not a sign of synchronicity. 222 on the clock right now. And the same number fell out the angel deck. Balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek is also seeking you. Breathe, rest, and reset. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds you as you restore the balance within yourself. That was not, come on now. It was on the clock. That ain't no coincidence. That's divine magic happening right in front of your face. Angel numbers from your angel guides. If you've been seeing these numbers up until this message or within the rest of this week through the weekend, confirmation is your message. We got 220. Y'all saw me put it back in shuffle, right? Y'all saw me put it back in shuffle. And three times. One on the clock, two in the deck. It's a number of completion. Number 3 is a number of completion. Number 3 is a number that represents the emperor, leadership, control, self-control, taking the reins, forging ahead. It's a discipline, a commitment, a determination to win, to forge, to build. It came out again. Now I'm going to put it on the table. So you've been seeing that number, which is also the spring equinox, the real New Year's. Happens in February. 222. Duality. Have you been seeing 1212? If we have, or 1122 or 2211, duality. Within you are shadows of dark. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine's reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Fully embrace who you are and allow change where it is needed. Trust the duality within you, dark and light. If you're only striving to be light, you're missing your whole divine other side. If you're claiming to be caught in the dark, you're missing your whole divine other side. We are both dark and light. We're both male and female. We're both masculine and feminine. We're both yin and yang. We're both the alpha and the omega. We're God's beginning and the end, death and rebirth. God's telling you, don't be ashamed to tap into who you are. Both are needed for balance. 15:15, 15:15, 11:55, 55:11. It's time to create. Keep assessing a creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to love that is all around you. Creativity is your birthright. I said that when the Empress came out. As you express your creativity, feel a beautiful flow of love and divine connection. So that's 333. 222, 1212, 15:15, 11:55, 11:22, 55:11, 22:11, or 333. Archangel Michael came out 444. Those angel numbers, if you have been seeing them constantly, they're always in your energy, in your view, look, or showing up for you. That's what they mean. It's time to get balanced and find the alignment to create the life you see through your own vision. And that vision requires you tapping into your duality. Pappy, come from the door, Pappy. Come from the door. Let you excited. I'm excited to do your reading. Hello, Michael. Hello, Michael. Greetings, beloved. Sandy Shervington. Hello, beloved. Y'all all welcome in. The newbies. Tap Ray Bowder. Hello, Ray. Lena 3940. Did I do Beverly Schubert? 30. I'm only calling out those. I didn't call out before. I believe I called out everybody else. Okay, y'all. Closing out the reading. There'll be no 1818, no 444. And I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. We got electric. It's electric. You can't do it. It's electric. All right, beloved. I will go ahead and close out this reading. There's some self-care oracle cards. These are messages from your spirit team about what's needed for self-care. Truly tap. Now remember, tomorrow is a full moon in Gemini, the last full moon of the year, but it's a super cold moon. You will not see another cold moon until the year 2042. This is the most powerful full moon energy of this entire what I want to say. This entire 10-year period, because 2042 is more than 10 years away. So you will not see this again within this 10-year period. This is the last one. This is the most powerful moon energy for release than there ever will be. So actually make your intentions about what you're releasing and in return expecting. See you soon. If you're interested in participating in a full moon ritual ceremony live on YouTube tomorrow, it's $22.22. Get your name written on the candles, on a petition. Be part of the magic that's happening. If there will be no one booking a ceremony for tomorrow, it will not be live. I will not be going live. I will be going live to perform the regular message, but I will not be bringing the ceremony to live. I'll be using that time as a message from the divine to focus only on me and my home and my destiny. So whether or not it comes to live, where everyone else can partake of that ritual, will be whether or not someone books a position. So if I come on live tomorrow, there's no candles, there was no booking. It's a 3-candle ceremony in one. The donation as required is $22.22. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. You have until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. After that, I'll receive I will not be able to. Why did that car have to fly over there? This came out 2 days in a row. Your home needs some TLC. Your home, spirit guided messages. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean, and sage. If you know who that's for, then you know it's for you. I definitely could use some redecoration. Winter's coming. Winter's here. I could use some redecorating in here. Create a routine. Create a routine. Have a routine, or having a routine helps you limit procrastination. Give yourself some structure. Build a routine, a spiritual practice. Feng shui your home. Decorate, redecorate, clean. Bring in some joy, some new colors, some new energy. Release any doubt. You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your own life. Release your doubts about the future and walk into it with confidence, determination, and a new vision for life itself. Ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Seek the divine. Your angels, they're on the main line, waiting for you. Tell them what you want. Your angels are there to support you. They want you to reach out, communicate. I will use a full moon tomorrow to open up that portal, open up that dimension. They're stepping out. The veil's going to be thin to tap in and utilize it. Last full moon of the year, powerful release. Ooh, past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. Somebody with heavy influence from your past life is with you. Someone you lost, someone that's passed on, someone that's ascended. This is a past life connection. It could be anyone, whoever this angel is, whoever this mercenary is, whoever this heavy influence is from your past. Who was the heaviest influence from your past that's passed on? Now this could also be somebody you don't know that knows you, that governs you, that chose you in the bloodline to cover. Well, this angel is asking you to tap in, to connect. They want to support you. This could be a mother or a father. This could be a godmother or a godfather. This could be a past life soulmate. Someone you were married to in a past life, still looking over you, still protecting you. This could be a grandmother, grandfather. Or for those, you've already got somebody either in your energy, around you, that you communicate with, but you have no idea who this person is. The reason they are there, they could be a past life soulmate. That's already reconnected with you. That's got heavy influence over you. This could be, I don't know, somebody you take advice from, talk to, generous, kind, loving, somebody you're connecting to. They got heavy influence over you, your decisions, your journey, your vision, something. It says it is with you. Either this is somebody in spirit or this is a physical person that you have no idea that you were already connected to this person in your past. How do you know who it is? Get a reading. Get a reading. And the final card. What do your spirit team say? And I'm reading like it is to we all don't see it, right? It says, give less. Care. No. It says give less. Fucks. That's what it say. The less you care, the less you give a F, the happier you will be. Are you a people pleaser? Do you care what they say, what they think, what they're doing, how they're talking about? Do you care what's going on in your absence? Do you care that you're not included, not invited, not seen, not heard, not celebrated, not welcomed? If you give all your energy to others to validate them, are you over giver? And if you want your life to be happy, stop that shit. I don't know how else to say it. If you're trading attention because you're lonely and bored and unfulfilled and don't even care where it's coming from and you're miserable anyway, cut that shit out. I don't know how else to say that. We grown. You grown, what we doing? And why are you doing it? It's not make you happy. It's not make you healthy. It's not elevating you or pushing you into nothing. So what's the trade-off for you? You're giving them what they want of you. What's the trade-off for you? Because if this card comes out, you ain't getting nothing of equal exchange at all. And God says, if you keep on focusing on your feelings and the need to be somebody, instead of building that body on your own with God by your side, happiness will never be your home. It'll never be where you belong. You'll never receive it, walk into it. God is not going to give it. Because you're too focused on what's easy, what's comfortable, what you're used to, what's available. God says, so much is given, much is expected. Not easy, not comfortable. And that's that. On the bottom of the deck, you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. You have special gifts. Don't you surrender to being normal. Waste your life, your gifts, your time, your energy. We're not meant to be normal. And that means you're not always going to be included, accepted, validated. That comes with the prize, with the rewards, with the blessings. That's the trade-off. Not needing to receive that from mankind, knowing that God got something greater. It is what it is, beloved. You get to decide. God has spoken. That is the word. Thank you so much for everyone who came, shared in the comments, sent me some beautiful emojis. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for hitting the like button if you have, and only if you have. Thank you for your new subscription. Thank you for the new members. Consider joining the Soul Tribe family membership. We meet and greet outside of it comes with other perks. I'm going to pour more energy into that as we continue to grow. For $3.99 a month, you support the channel as it comes, as it's already giving you information every day for free. And you get extra perks from being part of a tribe, a soul team growing and rising, and striving to be greater together. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you. How much to join the Soul Tribe membership is $3.99 a month. That's it. I see the other people charging. I've seen one YouTuber charge $99 a month. For what? I couldn't even go lower than $3.99. That was the lowest, I believe. That's just to support me in what I already bring. Now, people who only looking for perks and want extras and expect to get 50 million videos and all this other stuff a week for $3.99 per month, don't join. Don't even bother. Because you ain't getting all that for that. For that, I would charge $99. But if you're expecting all these extras in the grand open ballroom every single day for $4 a month, don't join. That ain't what it's about. That's supporting the channel and the growth and what I bring, helping me buy these divination tools, these cards, these incense, and everything else already that I do every day for free. Every day people ain't booking readings. Every day people are not donating. I'm doing this every day as it goes, as it comes, and still showing up. So if you're only looking for extra special attention for $4 a month, please don't join, because I'm not a people-pleasing individual at all. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Jennifer Myers, 7493. Thank you for that 100, beloved. So, like, come on. People say, oh, they're enjoying it because a whole 2 weeks went by and they didn't get a free reading every day. Like, what? For $4 a month, what are you going to buy with that? What? That's what is that? 10 cents a day? I think that's 15 cents a day, 12 cents a day, 12 cents a day. What you gonna buy with that? And 12 cents don't even buy a reading. And yet instead I give you more when I can on top of what I'm already giving. So if that's what you're looking for, please don't join. I'm not looking for, I'm not running a circus on that platform. I'm not putting on an extra show for nobody. Either you support me and the love I bring, and that's your way of giving back. It's a tithing or offering for the service or not. But so I know who wants to support, and I know who's only doing it because they're looking for extra videos. Don't join if that's the case. That is not the tribe I'm looking for at all. At all. God sends me my tribe that I can clearly see. For those who joined and left because they're not getting one extra video by farewell, no love lost. But I see what I see. I see what I see. And truth revealed itself when you left. It is what it is, beloved. I ain't sugarcoating for nobody, and I'm not saving nobody's feelings. I'm on this platform every day. My feelings, believe me, ain't getting saved. It is what it is. So if $4, 12 cents a day is too much, and you need it, please keep it. Because if whoever, I'm gonna leave that right there. I'll leave right there. I gotta go do electrics. Boogie, 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 boogie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. It's okay, electric. In due season, in due time. Thank you, Is that Shackle? Thank you, Shackle, for sending that 100. God bless you. Oh, I thank you, Jennifer. I don't even know how to be no other way. And believe me, it gets a whole lot of hate. Everybody don't want no raw honesty because people like to be pacified, glamified. This ain't the beauty salon. This ain't the beauty. Don't come here for no makeover. Or don't. No, I'm not running no beauty shop. It is what it. I am over the top. I know that, but that's where God told me to go. That's where God told me to head, and I'm there, and I'm gonna stay there, because my blessings is there. Fly high. Be you. Be blessed. Be bold. And be a force to be reckoned with. God got your back. God got your back. So to everyone, I'll be back tomorrow, either with candle magic ceremony or with a regular live YouTube. As of right now, it's a regular live YouTube reading. But remember, if you do not sit in divination with me, please use the full moon. Please use it. We won't have the next to 2042. You know how amazing this is? Many of us will. I'm not going to say that. Everybody ain't going to see 2042. Everybody not. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Everybody not going to see 2042. Everybody not going to get another cold moon. Everybody not going to get this opportunity to release like a beast in these streets. If that's you, get down on it. Come on and get down. You got to feel it. Get down. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all go. I will see you again tomorrow in the Boom Boom Room. Love you all. Thank you, beloveds. Ashe.